Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tomori cuts out the pass. Fabian Ruiz looks to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz in acres of space out wide. Header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Passes short and sharp. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Koller. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance, corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And that's been won straight back. Alvarez gets his pass away. It's a really well-measured ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Just the keeper to beat! There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Alvarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Oh, that was expansive and inside.
He gets big! He scored! First blood drawn!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Figo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up.
Real chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Look at Fabian Ruiz! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hernandez. Alvarez. Just the goalkeeper to... Now the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collier looking for the run. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? Messi. Alvarez. Oh, just skips past his man. And through to the goalkeeper. White stood up well to him there. Tries to dink it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He can get that clear. Threads one in. Messi looking to add to his goal. In with a header! In he goes again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Tomori cuts it out. Alvarez might just make this. And here's Mbappe. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 25, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
The second half then, just getting going. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Darwin clips it so gently. Alvarez finds himself offside. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Messi. Alvarez, not the most accurate pass. Adams. Figo. Darwin. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Perhaps a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, bang on target. Messi plays it short. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, super ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Picked out brilliantly. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. Climbs up big! That's another chance! He's got a goal! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
Será
actually.
sustituido por el
Madrid
dorsal
go
11.
into the lead.
Neymar. Se va a llevar a cabo
Nicely
un cambio
spread.
de jugadores.
Well, nicely intercepted. Oyarzabal is onto it in a flash. Now it's Darwin. Interesting ball. Figo. Oh, that's a key interception. Figo. Goes in for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yellow or red? It is red. Madrid are down to 10 men. Fabian Ruiz. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be...
Now Mbappe. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tomori gets across to intercept that. Oyarzabal. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It is a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's
El
their
dorsal
second
3,
corner of the game.
El dorsal 11. Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
Madrid are
El
looking to
dorsal
go forward
33.
now.
Cambio de jugadores.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. That is a great pick out. He's free, he has got space. Just 5 minutes left.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tomori makes the interception. Bernardo Silva.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Habrá
Oh,
6
well played,
minutos
well
de
sorted
descuento.
out. That is good alertness. So nearly the perfect ball.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far. Darwin played back to the goalkeeper. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Neymar. Tries to get it clear. And here's Roberto Carlos. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Oh, great ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lahm. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's... big chance! Must be! There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi plays it short. That's good play. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. Liverpool finding their passes. That's tidy. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's gone forward. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hakimi. Araujo calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Schmeichel getting this one clear. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared away. Lahm. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played out towards the right wing. So what can they make of this? Hernandez cuts it out. Araujo. And here's the chance to counter. He's through here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. And here's Bale.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Well, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a good ball played into space. Gullit Goes on a run down the left wing. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. And it's Gullit.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And the shot! Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Bale. There's the hit! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was
There
on.
will be 1 minute added time.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's neat. Gullit. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution on the field. Number 22, Fabian
There's the
Ruiz.
start of the second half.
Coming on the field is...
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into
Substitution
the
in
game, they
progress.
can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Can he get it through? He's got full. Yes! And surely that settles it. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Dani Ceballos. Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both
Lukaku.
sides, in fact.
Number 9, Messi. Number 15, Dani Ceballos. Coming on the field.
Mbappe
Number
is onto it in a
21,
flash.
Alvarez.
Mbappe!
13, Pedro.
He's beaten the last man.
14,
He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. This is the time you need that pace.
29,830.
Surlot. And the ball's a good one here. Pedro. Roberto Carlos. Gnabry. Climbs up big. It's in. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Lahm. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Palhinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Pedro. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that, and he was alert to it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Oh, but still, he just read it.
Coming on to replace him is number 18. Wang Hee-chan. Substitution.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Mbappe. Collier. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe! Oh, that's a waste.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rodri. Vieira. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kim Min-jae. It's Hwang Hee-chan. Elliott. Elliott. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi goes steaming forward. Now it's Hullet. Messi. He's got a side of goal. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. Mbappe!
And it's Messi.
He's having a go!
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Beckham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ceballos, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a... Mbappe! Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Hullet.
Mbappe!
And the pass is intercepted. Oyarzabal. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dani Ceballos. He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Lovely feet. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the shot! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was easy. Almost too easy. Real chance! They've scored! And they're back in front! That was a given. It always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Always onto this.
Mbappe!
Great challenge, time to perfection. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. Oyarzabal has a goal! This time surely! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Yokohama F. Marinos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham! Bellingham! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. And
just the goalkeeper. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's played into the area. Rijkaard with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Beckham. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. Neymar proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Gullit. Gullit. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass has been well intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a sweet ball. He's had a shot! No mistake! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And we hit half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
And the action is back on the way.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Thuram. Look at the space, there's the hit! Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Gullit. It's Neymar! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So the lead now is 2. Chance! Sticks it away! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So here comes a substitution.
Fabian Ruiz.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Messi.
Well, I think they probably
Number
needed...
10, Mikel Oyarzabal. Coming on the field. Number 14. Number 7. Ribery. Number 21. Alvarez.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what has happened here? Elliott.
Well, Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Elliott gets shapes to shoot. It's a goal. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is
Beckham.
number 18, Wang Hee-chan.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Kubo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. Stones. Well-timed, excellent interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kubo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. All right, looks a good ball through. Alvarez. It could be Alvarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ribery goes short.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's Son Heung-min!
Son Heung-min made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
He could be in here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Oh, he's been Vieira! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they've got a throw. And it's Vieira. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Kubo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ribery. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for the runner.
4 added
He
minutes
can
has
run
been
onto that.
indicated.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. There will be 4 extra minutes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Thuram. Vieira. Kubo. And the shot's on here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. and genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Lukaku. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball and claimed it back. It's Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Bullet certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And here's Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle.
Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Hullet. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and the flag has stayed down. Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Flamengo have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Little pass back.
Just too much.
He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shot could be on. Hullet. Ederson catches it safely.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Passing nice and neat. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Palhinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho. And he's had a hit! And again! That's a sharp pass.
Flamengo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Hullet, he's through here. He's beaten Ronaldinho! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Ceballos.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, again there's no way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe proves... And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Now it's Lukaku. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Oh, what? He's had a hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gilberto Silva. And here's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Goal! Flamengo! And they're back in front!
Bullet very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And Messi! Messi.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi might just make this. Mbappe. Hullet. And here's Hullet. Hullet! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Messi. Number 22, Fabian Ruiz. Coming on the field,
Rodri.
Number 21, Alvarez. Number 13, Pedro.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's their second corner of the game. Hernandez gets it away. Gavi. Oh, the shot could be on here. Rafael Leao! He has done it! with that goal comes comfort.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive.
And Messi! Not the most accurate pass. It's anyone's ball now. In he goes again! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gets into some space. And he's picked out the run. Great hit! It's there! And they are right back within touch! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance. Back Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking tidy in possession here. Alva, real chance! And yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has...
Oh no, this does not look good. Neymar. Rummenigge. That's a nicely measured pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Caught offside that time. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe is onto this. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in.
Tries a shot! It's in!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oyarzabal. Cafu. Now it's Mbappe. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh no, this does not look good. Can he put it away? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's had it nicked away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. It's run loose here. Messi was alert. There's the shot! And smartly reclaimed. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Tomori. Bastoni. Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. And the real chance! Well, that has not gone well. Played for Stones. Passing nice and neat. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And now he has two. Liverpool can do it here. 90 minutes
Hello,
away
everybody, and
from
welcome to
reaching their
today's match.
target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? This place... Mbappe! Stones. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. And here's Mbappe. Dani Ceballos! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And it's Stones. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And he's in on goal. That is a brilliant interception. Ceballos. Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Brilliantly cut out. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mbappe!
Oh, really well played.
Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Oyarzabal.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that was very necessary. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pedri certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Ceballos. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Gently done. That has ended up in no man's land. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe. Mbappe.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Mbappe. Ceballos. Can he put it away? Decent enough try.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Kvaratskhelia. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Stones gets across to intercept that. Fabian Ruiz. Messi. Ceballos. Ceballos cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
good-looking ball. Back into the middle. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Koromwani! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Dijk. Mbappe. That is good. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pedri. Ødegaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's... Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. Go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Stones. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, this looks sharp. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Looking tiny in possession. Chance! And he's found the net! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He can run onto that, and he's certainly onside here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Kvaratskhelia just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Liverpool are making a change now.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Caicedo cuts out the pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Ribery has a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe chasing after it. Ribery. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe! Can he finish? There's a goal! Hope exists again. They have completed the turnaround.
Well, Peter, you just have to praise his ability to stand up and be counted. It's brilliant. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Liverpool go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Elliott providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got the shot away! It's a quick ball upfield. Kolo Muani. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around.
He's one-on-one! And the shot! He scored! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's... Liverpool take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Zico. That is lovely. That's Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. Kaká.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Shot could be on. That's really well manoeuvred. Lukaku. Nicely aimed pass. Zico. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Rummenigge.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. Thuram.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there. Dani Ceballos. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries a shot! Lukaku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Kaká was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is up. And this is Lukaku. Big chance! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a good look here. Messi! And that's another good win of the ball. Rummenigge, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kaká just eases him off the ball. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply.
1 minute added time.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. João Palhinha. That is good alertness. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
With
Liverpool having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 33.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Seedorf. Coming on the field.
Mbappe chasing after it.
Romario. Number 14. Shevchenko.
Nice ball, and he's in here.
20. Hazard.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Romario. Hazard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lukaku. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Mbappe is on his own. Hits one! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the shot! He's got a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
And here's Shevchenko.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Fabian Ruiz. Great ball if he can get there. He's through, and Mbappe! So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Nedved deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's Shevchenko. He's through here. Now it's Romario. Chance! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's just beyond his reach. Oh, that was vital.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's a key interception. Elliott. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mosquera. Alvarez. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Shevchenko, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Elliott, and the counter is on.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's found a way past.
2
Hwang Hee-chan
has been indicated.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Romario.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Now that's a fine challenge. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Romario. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oyarzabal. Stood up well to him there. Gullit. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Messi. And the finish! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a...
shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Gently done. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Gerrard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fabian Ruiz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. And Messi!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Botafogo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand...
And the shot! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. Dani Ceballos. Now that's well seen too. 15 minutes till half-time. Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Pullet running with the ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, no joy this time. Ceballos has found the net here, of course. Ceballos with the foul. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's picked out the run. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. And the ball's a good one. Oyarzabal! Araujo clears. Now it's Romario. Oh, that's fabulous. And he cuts out the supply. And he's heaved it away. That was not gone well. It's a sweet ball, that. Here's Oyarzabal. Decent hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, and the first half is done. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So we reach the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Bastoni. Messi wins the duel this time. Well, played right into his path. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe is herring after that one. Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oyarzabal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. But it's Thuram. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Fabian Ruiz. For Messi. Dani Ceballos. Oyarzabal. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ceballos touches it back. No way through, so back it comes. And he's there to belt it away. And they've got a throw.
substituição.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Pull it. And it's Vieira. Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he was quick to react. He's played him through. Alvarez, face to face with the real chance! And checks out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the keeper beats it away. Romario is there to clear. Ball is over the line. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Elliott. Good purposeful running this. Mutt shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
75 minutes played. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Has a goal! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And here's Cruyff. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Hullet. Cruyff, and Cruyff! Goal! Botafogo! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, that's been intercepted. He can get that clear. And that's definitely not his best. Deftly away. Oh, that's a key interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Quality ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, there's the clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.